Oh, welcome to HighPriest reacts to Marbel Hornets. Reaction to my streaming session. Alright, yeah, so we're starting with session, like I said before. And we're just gonna keep going until I feel done for tonight. Hoping to go hours with it. I've got much less of a problem with that, when I'm doing it at the stream than when I'm just recording it. Alright, let's... One day you will understand. Secrets everywhere. Closely and you will. I am absolutely sure I saw Sunday there for a moment. Huh, even at 1/4, no. Felt like it. Oh, so I noticed the quality's a little far down. So that was session. Next up is there we go. 58. Entry 58. Looks like it goes all the way up to 87. Give or take any other things, that's not too many videos. So of course and the middle thing there I don't really fully understand what that is outside of vague warning about seeing you soon, but let's go ahead and see what's next up. Entry 58. Times I went back to downtown to talk to him. I decided to continue act like I wanted his help finishing Alex's movie. Right, that's what we were doing.
Okay for once. So I feel like unless we think the next appointment is really necessary, I feel like I could go for another month or two. Okay, well, same time, same place, I guess.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not saying anything spooky outside him talking about his medication, finally helping him.
Sorry about that.
It was whatever's
my
wrong
doctor.
with
He
him.
calls up every few days to make sure I'm doing all right.
Well, are you?
Well, I'm not dead yet, so that's something, I guess.
Okay.
Did you find anything good on those tapes, or could you even play them anymore?
Yeah. I found a few things I could work with on them. A few things I could use. Yeah.
Kind of surprised. I figured it would mostly just be us goofing around most of the time.
There was a lot of that. Yeah.
Well, it kind of figures because that's what the entire shoot was like.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you something about that footage. You mentioned something to Alex about going out to see a abandoned hospital or something. To go location scouting, I think, with him.
I think I remember because he said he was looking for abandoned locations to shoot the movie in, and because I'm from, like, I grew up here, and I know there was an abandoned hospital off.
Trying to see if I can spot Slendy anywhere, but
we never went.
I'll tell you anything so far.
You never went there with Alex?
Mm-mm.
Why didn't you go? Did he just find something else?
Couldn't be bothered, I guess. I mean, you remember him. If it was 10 minutes away from his house, that was too far away, so I can only imagine trying to get him all the way out here.
Yeah. Well, could you maybe show it to me while I'm out here? Because you know, I gotta, since I'm finishing it for him, I could use it.
I can, but only if you're okay with a little bit of, you know, trespassing.
Well, you know, shooting this thing or this movie, I've had my fair share of it, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, technically
Yeah.
it's trespassing, but they don't really enforce it during the day. So if we went while it was still light out, we shouldn't really have any problems.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason
Yeah,
to go
that's
there
super
at night.
awkward. He's not great at playing it cool with what he's trying to get.
There. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what my work schedule is, but I think I'm off on Friday.
Okay.
So if you're free on Friday, I feel like we could probably do it then.
Yeah, I'm not really doing much of anything right now, so any day will work for me.
Okay, well, let me run home and check and see what my work schedule is.
Okay.
And I can just give you a call, and we can meet up Friday morning somewhere.
Sounds good.
All right.
And then we're skipping to Friday. Right. We look over the crinkling sound of a package.
Hope you came ready to walk today.
What?
Said, hope you came ready to walk today.
How far is it in relation to here?
Past those trees, past the railroad tracks, past the field, you know, a little bit of a walk.
Ooh.
Is this as close as we could have parked?
Well, we could have driven right up to the front door if you want to, but, you know, some guy in a pickup truck would have pointed a shotgun at you and told you to turn around, so I figured we could just kind of skip that step.
Okay. Come out here a lot.
Not saying anything yet really attention grabbing. Really, I do want to see what's up.
This place kind of has a reputation around here.
This ancestor of YouTube horror is really interesting to me just from that aspect. I'm sure there's a ton of things I'm just not quite getting.
Oh. What do you think? How bad,
This...
There's too much graffiti on it, I think.
Yeah, the first floor's got a lot, but the upper floors aren't nearly as bad.
On those tapes you gave me, you mentioned another building around here. Where's that?
Really?
Yeah.
Why would I have brought that up?
I don't know, but is there?
Well, yeah, there is, but this one's way better. I mean, you got 3 floors, roof access, basement. I mean, there's really no reason to go over the other one. This should have everything you need.
Let's just go over there and look at it, because I don't think this one's gonna work.
How do you know? You haven't even been inside it yet.
I can
Yeah,
tell
but
that's
you're
not gonna
acting
work in the
sensitive.
scene that needs to be shot in it. Let's go with the other one. We'll come back around and look at it if the other one's not as good.
Okay, fine.
Kind of being pushy there.
See what I mean? I mean, you barely even know this place is here.
It's the inside that matters anyway.
Well, all that's really inside is hallways and broken glass, but if that's what you want, be my guess.
The place, I think, where all that where he got coughing and Slenderman showed up, and this is not where he got attacked by, what's his face? I don't have the characters' names super remember. I fully admit that.
What's left of a courtyard.
Definitely mostly due to the time in between recordings. Thought I saw a figure there. But I distinctly remember there being an attack and him getting dragged, him unconscious and dragged away. So separate from the other attack.
Or something.
And I think that's why they closed it down in the first place, so you can see up here, the paint's a whole lot darker up near the top.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, he's coughing again.
You okay?
Yeah, fine, just...
What was that?
This is a really old building. I'm sure there's junk that falls down around here all the time.
I am super freaking wary of this building, because the last time we saw it, him got his ass beat. Then again, he also got his ass beat in the other.
Hold on.
Okay, come on. We're gonna go check out every little mold.
Okay, okay.
We'll be here all day. Well, upon hallways upon hallways. Is this everything you hoped it could be?
I think this.
It's okay. It's usable, I think.
So what do you need this place so bad for anyway? I mean, is there some kind of abandoned hospital scene or something?
There's an
Or
abandoned school scene, yeah. I think this could pass as a school.
I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I really don't understand why you're going through all this trouble just to finish up this movie, because as far as I remember, even by student film standards, it wasn't particularly good.
I told you, I just want to finish what Alex started. I hate to see all this
Right, okay.
to waste.
Well, obviously he didn't care that much, otherwise he would have finished it.
Maybe something came up.
Ryan, Tim, and Jay. There we go.
Unbearable person to work with.
I don't know. I didn't
Still
really
subtitles.
know that well. Hey!
Oh, fuck.
You probably went out the windows. Come on, this way.
I wonder if he saw anything, or if it was just
Hey,
him.
stop!
Oh, this probably means unless the last girl, Tim, is going to contribute. Too soon.
Did you see that person at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, but people wander around out here all the time, you know, kind of like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
What is this? Some kind of maintenance tunnel. I think he jumped down there.
Well, I'm not going down there, so I say we get out of here.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Jay! Look, you know that guy that was wandering around might have been a security guard, so he might have called the cops on us. So if you don't mind, I'd rather get out of here before something happens.
I don't have a flashlight.
Well, I don't either, because we did kind of come out here in the morning, and I didn't really expect to have to need one.
Gonna have to go back.
Can we be done now?
I mean, that's really what. But yeah, like I said earlier, tell him it's a horror movie.
Which way's the front?
Tell him that
That way.
there's a lot of weird and kind of spooky shit. At least spooky shit in that movie, and you want to make it repurpose it into a horror,
Still want to check out in here?
No.
found footage horror movie.
Obviously, you don't want to be here anyway.
And we can still look in there if you want to. You seem to like it better.
I just want to get out of here.
Pushed him too much.
Alright.
You can come back another day, but I don't know that I'll be joining you. Look,
Spooked him.
I don't know what you're up to, but I think I've had enough.
What do you mean what I'm up to? Just trying to finish Alex's movie.
Dude,
for
you're
him.
super
Okay, well-
fucking sketch.
I think I've helped out all that I can then, especially if it involves going out there. I've had enough of that place for a lifetime.
What?
I've had enough of that place for a lifetime.
You said you've only been out there a few times.
Yeah, well, that was enough.
Might as well ask him about
I
time.
know where it is now. I'll come out here and shoot some other time.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, but you kind of pushed it too far there. Maybe you should. Maybe you need to tell him about that, or maybe you just need to give out spooking him. Yep. Ah. What the fuck's up with that one? Wait, hold on. It actually showed it. Hold on, let me just. I don't remember what happened in entry 45. Anything I can find, anything I can tell. Let's go, yep. Comes down to it, you burned your bridge, though. I recommend maybe poking him to find out more, eh? I'm gonna go for a quick look back at 45, because I'm forgetting the context of that one. went back, found the scene. It was from the time Alex ran out. I remember now. Alex went out, tried to chase him down. Like with ambush led into, they got chased off by something. I think I forgot there were two people in hoods for a bit there, and that they weren't both wearing the. Oh well, no, I remember now, but I didn't remember. I just forgot they didn't weren't both wearing that mask. Now I think we eventually find out who the guy in the mask was. Wasn't it Tim? I think I remember Alex trying to smash his face in. That raises questions. Get up there. Connection between everyone. What that one guy, Tim? Anyways, let's get to entry 9. Alright, entry 59. Let's go.
Tim called me a little while ago and told me to meet him out here to talk about something. He didn't say what it was.
Alright, that's weird.
I assume it has something to do with what all happened at the abandoned hospital a few days
I'm more
ago.
surprised he's willing to talk to him at all.
Didn't really go as well as I hoped it would, even though I don't know how I expected it to go. I don't know what all Tim remembers and what he doesn't remember and what he's lying about remembering and not remembering, but regardless, I don't think he's going to be buying my cover story for much longer, and even if he did, it's not really doing much good.
Yeah,
by this point. So,
okay, we're established that.
as nervous as it makes me to do this, I think when he gets here, I'm going to come clean with him and tell him the truth about what all's been going on these past few years. It may make him mad. It may get him on my side. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the cover story you went with wasn't really working. You might have been able to pull it off better if you were saying you saw some kind of weird, kind of you got inspired to make your own horror film out of the basics of his film. Of course, it's happening in the middle of the night.
Tim, listen,
Student film you like, piece of... So after our little field trip, I couldn't help but shake this feeling that there was something funny about you. So I do a search for Marbel Hornets, and do you want to know what I find?
You find the YouTube channel.
Tim, tonight, not last week whenever you dragged me out to that hospital to chase after whoever that guy was, huh? 3 months ago whenever you followed me outside my own doctor's office?
I had to be sure I could trust you. If you've seen the injuries, can you blame me?
There's a lot of things I can blame you for right now, Jay.
What was I supposed to do? Just walk up to you and ask you about it?
So much for the last few years makes so much sense now. I was doing fine. I was getting better, and then...
And then you brought it back.
Imagine waking up one morning in the backseat of your car, miles away from home, with blood in your hair, and you have no idea how that happened. Imagine waking up one morning with your leg broken and no memory whatsoever of that happening. Think about that. Imagine not being able to keep a job because you call into work one morning and they say, "Oh, we're sorry, we had to fire you."
This was one of the possibilities I expected. Him being pissed at being forced to remember.
And suddenly it stops, and I start getting better, and I can hold steady work, and I can function like a normal human being for once in my life. And then suddenly you show up, putting a camera in my face, bringing back old memories like it couldn't possibly have any effect on anybody else. And you're not even trying to fix any of this. All you do is point your camera at every little thing that happens. How does that help anybody?
In case something happens, I want people to know.
Like who? Who the hell is gonna care? What are you trying to gain from all this? I've seen it myself. Alex points a gun at you and your first instinct is to film it, you psychopath.
I'm a psychopath. You really want to call me a psychopath after all this video?
Shut up! I'm not a psychopath. It's all Alex's fault. Him and whatever that is that follows him around. Somehow they're responsible for me being this way, and you knew about it. You knew about it for 3 years, and you never said a thing.
How is this trying to kill me at any minute? I just came.
Not about for 3 years. That's
my help with what?
I didn't realize how much time had passed.
This girl, Jessica, she's disappeared, and I know Alex has something to do with it.
Oh, you do? How do you know that? Who exactly is Jessica? Huh? Somebody you met in a hotel once? Somebody you've spoken to for a grand total of twice? How do you have any proof that Alex had anything to do with her disappearing? Because as far as I can tell, she was doing just fine until she met you. Maybe Alex isn't even the problem. Maybe you're the problem.
I don't just need your help with her. I need your help with all of this.
What makes you think I want to help you?
What is it you want?
Okay, obviously you're not very good at this, so you can keep looking for whoever this Jessica is, but here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get in our own separate cars, go our own separate ways, go to our own separate homes. I'm gonna try and forget like I ever met you in the first place.
Tim, wait, just listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You can keep making your little detective videos all you want, but do me a favor and stay out of my life.
Ah, a bot. Wait, where's my alerts? Something happened, but one of my alerts didn't physically go off. Well, see, now I'm actually extra level confused, and I don't fucking know what just happened. That's my, follow alert on Twitch. That... So someone, whoever did that, thank you for the follow. If that was you who just popped up in chat, maybe an opening that doesn't sound like someone trying to sell me something. Because, yeah. That makes you look like a bot. I'm very confused. Ow. I know what it was. I know why it didn't show up. I have to check if these were under anything. And they are. That explains why I didn't see it. It was hit by the camera. Now it's not. Whoops. Let me check a thing. Okay, so what is that person? But I'm still not logging them because, at least until the stream is over, because you opened up with, you look like, everything about you makes you look like a bot account, and you opened up with a bot ass motherfucking message. And then don't show up in stranger streams trying to sell them something. Also, don't show up in their DMs trying to sell them something. Just a bit of oh so helpful advice. Anyways, let's get back to the thing. Reference. Alright, this one starts strong. Look to the origins. That's looking mighty slindy back there. Oh! Truth. With, not Slindy, that's the guy with the mask. That was, I'm pretty sure, Tim. Truth with light. Truth with light. Those numbers are going to be complete gibberish to me, so I can't do anything with them. That'll have to be... There's a lot of things that go over my head with this. I like it, and if it's coming out, this was a new, fresh analog horror. I could enjoy the speculation, but as it is, I have to stay away because spoilers. So this is really interesting. I really like this as a look at the older side of YouTube. And I'm glad someone another person in the universe recognizes what he's doing. And the person he was spying on and uploading videos about found out about it, because yeah, no, he really should have been smart enough to wait for that. Not to go, oh, but about him, I didn't have much choice. And you know Tim's gonna be watching everything he puts up now, because he wants to make sure he doesn't end up in another recording. Well, I mean, think of it this way, Tim. If you talk to your doctor about that, you can just point him out to the videos of the shit that happened to you for, hey, I finally know what the fuck was going wrong there when I... Sorry, I didn't read that. I was too talking about Tim. I looked down the room where the fireman Tim started. Wonder if this was going on over years. I wonder how much individual research this guy did into the areas he would use to help make them more suitable. Really probably should have worked it in something that was a better, at least a better lie that wouldn't have made him more suspicious of you. Would have made him less suspicious of you than the bullshit you shoveled. For one time, I went off to check. Never mind, I saw her hood in person. Room was that being then? Done there. Nothing interesting in here. It's looking. Is a liar. That's fresh. Follow me. Looks like dear Tothark wants you to follow. And I'm thinking he was referring to him. Of course, that could have been a message to Jay instead. I mean, message to calling Jay a liar. But I don't think there was any world where Tim would have followed him. He'd seen those messages. I'm gonna need to take a quick break for a moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a tiny little bit of Twizzler wedged, apparently on top of my uvula or something there. It was, ugh. Just Deer Tang. Boop, boop. Lots of creepy hallway. I don't see a face, a mask, a hood, Wendy, or any. Makes sense. Probably too creepy for most people to go down into. So, and unlikely that outside of very few people, certain people, you most probably wouldn't do it. And there in the reflection of the light? No. Someone walk around, and it's above you. Not particularly cramped or angle makes it look like it's going up. There's a tiny little figure. Wait, is that clay? Is that cloth? Fire. And its symbol, fire emblazoned across it, and filled her in with documents. Okay, so it's about Tim being a liar. I sent him to helpfully blank out the Tim's full name and a bunch of info. Yeah, it was definitely about Tim then. Got his medical information. Ooh, entry certainly has a thing. That's pinch. Ah! Yeah, there's Slendy right behind him, poking his head in. I'm going back to look at it. Just poking his head around the edge. Fuck. He's appears to be running for like the best he can, but something keeps appearing on the footage. That's what that's it. Where some 8 pages shit came from. Better hope that slows them down. Not that the fucker doesn't appear in broad daylight, but at least it's easier to check a direction to run in. I don't know how I made out of that tunnel. Everything after finding the medical log was a complete blur to me. That one sounds most like it was a journal. There was someone else down there. I kept hearing footsteps above me. I'd have been interesting to check, but yeah, you had more priorities to run away from. First, I managed to get out with the medical dog and they'll that were down there. It takes some time to figure everything, go through everything, and try to figure out what to do next. Never want to go back to that place again. $60.5. I don't think they didn't think he did 0.5s. Harp one, I'm just here to read for the medical though. I still run the tunnel. Maybe the record on the registration I found on them. First of all, some of the information.
Some of the information on these forms has been redacted. I don't think that the hospital where these came from was responsible for this. I think whoever left these forming the tunnel was the one responsible. Because the marker that redacted it looks to be the same thickness as the one that wrote on the folder itself.
Wait, does the folder have something on the other side of it?
First form is a pediatric admission profile from 1995. Source of information is listed as Tim's mother. Reason for admission, chief complaint is insomnia, headache, possible disorder. I have no idea what that means. It's really vague. He's listed here on anticonvulsant as a seizure precaution. Right under it, it says he has a history of falls, which I'm assuming has something to do with seizures. Under pain history assessment, on a scale of 1 to 10, it says his pain is at a 6 from frequent headaches.
So when this was when he was a little young kid.
Emotional,
headaches, seizures,
that could be
social.
Filled out on the same day. It was a pediatric admission assessment. First two chief complaints are the same, headaches, insomnia. And a third one, was it more specific than possible disorder? I don't know. I guess I'll never know.
Why that member got redacted?
Down here it says, do you feel safe in your home and are you afraid of anyone? Apparently answered yes at first, but then changed it to no.
Oh. Oh, a lot of redactions. What am I looking at? SP
sleep. It says he's
unable
to fall asleep easily, averaging about 4 hours a night. Pain is still listed as a 6 out of 10. It says location is the head, duration 2 to 4 hours. Chronic, greater than 6 months. Aggravated by talking, I don't know.
Chronic, aggravated by talking every 6 months. Whatever it is, it's
the next to last page.
a pretty good, good preface to whatever ended up happening post Lindy.
Things ago, could have been days, weeks, months, hours, minutes. I don't know. But it does say that he was found at Rosswood Park.
Found in Rosswood Park.
Last page is a fall risk assessment with checks next to confused, disoriented, hallucinating, and combative, and also medical history of syncope, seizures, and postural hypotension. Seizures underlined. Next is a delayed therapy communication form from 2002 for a monthly session. Only reason given here is patient or family uncooperative. Everything else that could possibly be a
family uncooperative. Probably just to provide some
next is a
context.
Operative progress note. Everything on it is entirely redacted except for the month and day, January 10th, and this symbol, which obviously I've seen many, many times before. Everything else gone, redacted. I'm trying to figure out why this one.
I give it to you if you're going to redact all of it.
Trying to intimidate me with a symbol, or trying to tell me something? Did it have some kind of surgery? And so, what was it for? I don't know.
Whatever they give it that, and try checking Tim's all of it in right now.
Tim scored a 14, which was considered high risk. It says here, unwilling to contract or unable to contract because of impaired reality testing with hallucinations underlined. symptoms: hopelessness, anger or rage, and anhedonia, which I looked up and is apparently the inability to experience happiness or pleasure from things. Also, replies were questionable, so who knows if he was lying about anything on here. And then under all those forms was this picture. It's kind of blurry, but it's of Tim and I the night that Tim found out what all I'd been doing without telling him.
Yep.
This written on the back.
Watching you.
I don't remember seeing anyone else out there that night, but of course I wasn't really super aware of my surroundings after being punched in the face.
Yeah, that would do it. You got slugged.
There's nothing else written on the folder itself besides this on the front and this on the back.
Face on the back. Okay, that was what was behind there.
Nothing on the inside here.
So why? Why redact so much of it?
Nothing about the doll that was down there either.
I'm looking at it, I think it might be Slendy. Long legs.
These forms and this picture. And that's all I get.
After it looks like Tim was doing this stuff for most of his life. Okay. Got expressively exasperated by what happened with Slendy. I might have made it worse. Oh, and then you came back and made it worse again. Yeah. I don't know what to do from this, but I like being on my own again like this. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Observation, recording from within Tim's closet. Bills. Tim, outside the window. And Tim walking up to the window and looking out of it. Ultimately, right at the person doing that. How aware is he? I'm pretty sure he's aware of what the Tot Heart videos are posting. Like, I mean, the character, Jay. The following video was uploaded to my account. With observation uploaded. Oh, this is new. Observation looked like vaguely like a face. Flashes of lightning. Blackness of night. Interesting shot, but... And then it's Tim. Walking up, spy on Tim. The window, the same as observation. So if this was uploaded to his account, that person get deleted and followed it up. Oh, forgot. I went down the wrong pipe. House. But what I was trying to ask before I put the restroom down started going down the wrong pipe. Is this Jason? Something he doesn't remember doing? Like Tim not remembering some of the things he does. So that doesn't came a valid point from Tim. Like, what's the point? Oh, dude, that pills. Oh, he still got some. Good for him. Conveniently unlabeled. Killing the man's pills. Why, how, and for what reason? Oh, you snuck the fucking camera into his house. The observation. upload to his account. If or what's his face couldn't see it. Stole Tim's pills as the coughing and whatever this is getting worse. Seems to have coughing fits when he's the audio's distorting, almost like Slindy's around. Ugh. Look what you have caused. Okay, this is very much a direct fuck you at him personally. But that's not really his fault that they snuck in there and stole his shit. Given he was apparently involved with stuff anyways as one of the masked figures. Who's to say whether or not he was uninvolved anyway already? Need some physical acting for trying to get up when your body's not cooperating. And he leaves. So this wasn't from how the observation scene was. That was entirely out the window then. Okay, but why though? What is your goal? We know you oppose Alex or something. Then Alex seems to work for Sunday. Oh, why? Where could he have gone? This is your only chance. So it's likely that he was shot just a short while ago. I think I can know where I can find Tim. I'm going there now. Seriously, why take his fucking meds? 362. Because his meds was keeping him from hanging out with you and opposing Slendy? Are they opposing Slendy, or are they just more servants of Slendy opposed to Alex in general? Oh. Out at least further into the country where everything is nice and pitch fucking black. Man, I can't help but imagine how upset the series would be, if the dude had a GoPro strapped to his head instead of, say, carrying around a camera.
Tim!
Is it the man that's in the mask that's gonna meet him?
Tim!
masked Tim. Because, like, there's two people in masks. Tim was one of them. Tim that tried to bash Alex's head in, only to go for a choke out for some reason. Quick footsteps passing. Someone is running around out there.
Tim.
Yep, he's in the hood and wearing a mask. Wanted to find him. You don't know why you didn't expect him to be in this state, given the way he was acting. Why'd you chase him down? So I think if I asked the character that question, even he wouldn't know. Just desperate for a lead and explanation about what the fuck's going on. I'm not sure he's ever gonna get one. There's no way he doesn't see him right there. Sure, he's wearing it. Yep. Oh, he was supposed to be playing like that one of the things so he could have a chance to grab him. Seriously, why'd you come out here? What was the goal? What was the reason? What were you hoping to acquire? What answers did you think that find? Okay, how'd the camera get on there then? Or did the guy who can access the account grab and upload the video? Yep. It was a trap to lure him out there, but why and what for, and why do they have audio distortion effects not too dissimilar to Slendy, though obviously vastly lesser? It was a trap. For how long this one's gonna be? Only 9 minutes. We're on the way through. This leaves me very curious what the hell's going to happen. I was expecting him to be tied up, by the way he was sitting. So instead, they leave him in the middle of a destroyed cabin in the woods. Yeah, destroyed cabin. Filled with garbage and other things. Camera. But why? See, that's a big thing. I can't tell if these things are trying to help, trying to stop him, trying to guide him along the right path for whatever they want. He'd be dead if they wanted to kill him. But no, they wanted to come out, and then they wanted to put... Maybe they're not really able to communicate. Okay, so is that Tim waking up, or it? Tim.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I just woke up in there.
Where are we?
Oh, obviously in the
We're
woods
still in
somewhere.
Westwood. But not a part that I've ever been in.
Now he's off on his own. Really wants nothing to fucking do with you. Wants the fuck out.
My camera was just in front of me. I woke up.
Still working?
Yeah, but battery's almost dead.
And then dies right there. Isolation. Who is he? Who are you? Ooh, nice little glitch effect there. Where is he? Yeah, putting a eye video underneath the hole. Meet again soon. But why though? Why? Why y'all gotta move? Whip, whip, whip. Looks slendery. It wasn't. Entry 63. The fuck?
Get out of there, okay? And I appreciate your help, I really do, but I'm good to walk from here.
You gonna walk from here?
Yeah.
That's like miles.
Wouldn't be the first time.
What, so you're just gonna walk away like nothing happened? You don't think you need any help
I
after
got my
all
own
that?
problems I gotta deal with right now, okay? First of all, I gotta go to my doctor's office and explain to him why I called him up last night like it was some kind of big emergency and then just didn't show up. So, if you'll at least let me deal with that, then we can figure out where it is we're going from here. But until then, just...
So now Tim is at least going to at
go
least
back to wherever
address
it is,
shit.
hold up and just try not to say anything about this to anybody, alright?
Okay. How long do you think it'll be?
I got your number.
Alex said the same thing.
Yeah. But this time, as far as I can tell, whatever spooky shit, this is very much a, one side is not aware what the other is doing scenario. King Tim does not understand fully what the fuck's going on, I guarantee you. I mean, I don't think those other guys are fully capable of non-cryptic conversation. Flyer folder. But this one, yeah, we know he has perfectly justified reasons and not like Jay. Whereas the other one, we were wondering.
During the day, we gotta.
Well, actually, no.
Street light, make it all dramatic.
Sorry, I just got off work. I've been working all day.
What took you so long?
I remember with Alex going, is Alex being a... Is he actually being a bad guy? Is he being a jackass? Or is a lot of what he's doing understandable? There was a good vagueness with Alex that kept you going for a good long while. With Tim, I'm feeling a little bit less than that, because we know he's lying about things, apparently. We know we don't have all the details, but we also know that whatever the fuck the guy in the mask is, it isn't normal Tim. And I think normal Tim, no matter what problems he's got, wants nothing to fucking do with this. Except he apparently has no fucking choice.
Took you weeks to go see your doctor?
Well, in between constant doctor's visits and trying to keep my job, I've been trying to figure out what kind of steps we need to take next.
Steps we need to take?
Yeah.
What would those be?
We could start by giving my medical records back.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. That's why I have them.
You know, I'm really glad you decided to listen to me whenever I told you to leave me out of this.
I didn't know those were gonna be down there in that tunnel. Someone obviously took them from you and left them there for me to find. At least I'm giving them back
You
to
couldn't
you.
have kept them to yourself?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
out there now and there's
He's
not a
got...
lot I can do about it, and I guess I got
got a lot of reasons to not like Jay. Kind of been a bit of a dick. Absolutely. And yeah, redacted or not, you still showed him off. And let's be honest here, dude, you probably wouldn't have did much if it wasn't so redacted. Really, you should be thankful whoever stole them with the knowledge he'd show them off when, you know, make sure to redact them a bunch ahead of time.
World knowing what kind of medicine I'm allergic to.
Yeah, they did help me find you when you ran off into the woods that night, too. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
Could have been a lot worse. What do you think?
I guess just sitting around arguing isn't going to get us anywhere. We need to figure out some kind of plan.
Like, how'd that go?
We're just going to keep running in circles.
Beat that.
For months.
Thing wearing your skin beat his ass.
Got a plan.
And what is that?
Well, at first it was to find you.
My arms did it weird.
Need to find out what happened to Jessica.
Do you have any idea how long it's been since you've seen Jessica?
A while.
It's been a year and a half.
I know.
That's a long time. Do you know where she is? Do you know if she's even still alive?
I just want to find out what happened to her. Maybe it can help us if I do, whether she's alive or dead. It's kind of my fault.
We got a bigger
she was in
problem
the
to deal with
first
right
place.
now. There's somebody out there that is an immediate threat to both of us.
Someone who's probably watching us right now that you mention it.
Probably. They know where I live.
Yeah, they know where you live. They frequently spy on you and wherever the fuck you're doing.
Jessica, whatever it is I got to do. Deal?
Yeah. If it'll get you to help me, fine.
I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
Guess not. Well, what's your plan? What do you want to do?
Well, right now the only lead we have is Rosswood, so we're going to have to go back there sometime soon.
No.
In the daytime this time.
I've been there in the daytime. Nothing good ever happens when I'm there.
Is that Rosswood or is that you?
Either way, you shouldn't go at all, and you definitely shouldn't go by yourself.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that out. I've seen what happens whenever you try to go by yourself. That's why I'm trying to get you to go with me.
He's not wrong.
Been there plenty of times already. What's one more?
Unless you got any better ideas.
Going to Rodswood is a bad idea.
Doesn't just affect you anymore.
But do you have really any choice with what you're so into it?
One of us could end up dead.
Need to deal with at least whatever the fuck's directly fucking with you and not letting you your own thing.
I have to see what my work schedule's like, but hopefully sometime this week. I can give you a call whenever I know for sure, I guess.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I really don't want to be out here in the open, so if there's nothing else you want to talk about, we should probably go.
Guess not. Thanks for giving these back, I guess. For all the good that does.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you there.
So, he's not Tim's second call, much like Alex, but at least Tim has a good fucking excuse. So, the question is, where are we going from here? What is the ultimate goal?
You have the camera on?
Yeah.
And it's recording, right?
If blinking red light means recording, then yeah.
Okay.
Now where are they here?
Alright, this is it. This is where Alex took us.
Right, when he tried to shoot you. So, I mean, thing like that, shooting thing, if he tried to shoot you, you record it. I mean, actually, that's probably one of the best things you need to trying to escape is because,
I'm guessing you don't remember being
then you have fucking proof.
Can't say I do. Wasn't exactly in the right state of mind at the time.
So you don't remember anything while you're like that?
Still can't decide if that's a good thing or not. Do you remember anything about this?
No, not other than what was on the camera.
Neither one of them remembers what the fuck they were doing when they came here.
Jessica and
But
I were
it's
right
fine.
there. Alex was right here at the top of the stairs.
I came out from behind here.
And you came from behind.
Gave them a chance to escape and save them.
Hold him back.
Yeah, we ran out after that. And then we heard the gunshot right as we were getting out too. So it would have been around here, I'm guessing. But I don't see...
And we got lucky.
Yeah, I don't see any blood stains or anything right here in the wood. Any
I
bullet
don't know
holes.
if they still be here because this was what, year and a half ago.
I don't even remember anymore. Something like that. I don't see any bullet holes in the walls or on the floor.
So it must have got passed through one of the pre-existing holes. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Must have been wrestling with him when the gun fired.
I'm no expert, but it looks like it would line up from here. So I'm guessing Alex didn't get shot either. It just went through the roof. All right, let's get going.
Which definitely confirms Alex is still out there doing things unaccounted for. I'd question if he was the other guy with the mask. We know that's not true.
I don't really like being up here anyway.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting situation of it.
Do you think that?
And how they're going to handle it.
How do you know? I don't even think we're really on a trail anymore. Ow. What?
Well, given he's the one who took you out there, just a guess is at least better than nothing. Knows what remnant memories are left over from the whole process.
Here, I think.
Little senses of deja vu.
Yeah.
Alright, whenever they went to, I don't know, when they get jumped by Slendy, it seems, or something. Ember's help, but still. Oof.
You see it? No. It's not back there?
No, there's nothing. Like a pile of dirt and some trees. That's all there is back here.
You sure?
You can see for yourself.
I'm pretty sure this is where it was. Let's just
See it up here anywhere?
let's just get back on the trail that we were on and keep going towards that tunnel. Maybe we'll stumble across it on the way. Because
That's weird.
I have no idea where we
Where
are.
else could it be?
I don't know. What are we gonna find if we go in there?
Yeah, that's something.
Dropped off there, so obviously there's something important there, I would think.
There could be someone there waiting for us too.
Guy number 3.
Let's just go back the way we came. I looked over there already. There's nothing. There's a sign right here, but I can't read it. Let's just go back.
Wait, hold on, that is a GoPro. Huh, okay, never mind, they actually did have GoPros, they just didn't do face-mounted rigs.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
For some reason I didn't think GoPros were a thing at that time, but maybe they were. I know that our dude sticks to physical recordings, so at least a different kind of camcorder. Oh, that's that tunnel where Alex murdered a dude.
Here, you know the camera for a while?
Sure.
Got it? Yeah.
Signs of what happened with the one guy. It dragged him out to that fucking.
Do you know who that other guy was?
No.
Did Alex, do you think?
The reverb.
What's on the other side of this tunnel?
I don't know. I've only been over there once. I was chasing you at the time.
Obviously, I don't remember anything about that.
I'm just saying this. I've only been over there once and wasn't really paying that close attention at the time.
I guess now's as good a time as any to find out.
Yeah, they're mostly at least amicable with talking to each other, but every so often one of the others said something that sets the other off. You know, good detail.
Hello?
Now.
Alex.
That was Alex.
he hear?
That's
He's not gonna answer. I'm gonna try. Think he's following us?
Probably. If he just calls us to leave, then we're probably about to find something he doesn't want us to see, so let's keep going.
Well, we need to get out of here right now then if he's been following us.
oh god, he's having one of his coughing fits. Audio distortion. Oh shit. Helping him up. Telling him to run and leave him to. That's not good. But that's not the only time I think he's had a run in that close with Slendy before, so. That one went very wrong. Now, they didn't listen, and then boom. Audio's gone. But it's just wibbly wobbly enough that it's a little harder for me to make out. Keep it. No, I don't think I saw Slendy there. And now audio's back. Well, that one went really fucking wrong.
Oh my god. Tim! What are you doing out here? Tim! Wake up! Are you okay? Open the door.
That's not Tim. Or that's other Tim.
Tim, wait! What are you doing? Tim! Tim, wait! Tim!
He was falling into one of his coughing fits. Does something to him. Going to need hit. If you want to talk about what happened, you're gonna have to wait until covered. It always seems to be preceded with the coughing. Until I picked up over the course of this, it's that. Try to follow him, but he was already gone. I have no idea how he was able to get to that parking lot before me. I think he's very welcome. I need to find out where he is now. Dude, he's acting like when he has mask on. Not. I'll look there again. Especially with Alex still out there. Alright, that's definitely a good reason to try to keep following him, but. You know, the guy blacks out and suddenly does different things. Display. Sorry, no, you abandoned him. He told him to run. Did. I saw. Searching. You abandoned him. He told him to run. He tried fucking dragging the guy, but like, I don't think anyone can blame him for that one. Ooh, looks like we hit a minor stop point. I will have to pull that one up. Ray, give me. I will be back. Yeah, that was. Watch it. I don't get what happened. Well, I do. I mean, I don't know why I'm so confused. I just suddenly have a moment of confusion.
He was right here. Put him back.
This is Tim's footage. But yeah, you abandoned him. I saw. He didn't. He tried to drag him away. He just told to run. Unless I misunderstood, and that was Tim. Jay saying run. Pretty sure Tim told him to run.
Yeah.
Right, this camera was front and central for Lindy going at him. He rolled over, tried to get up, collapsed, and woke up somewhere else. This is not. Oh. What the fuck? Suddenly in water? That was why we saw water there. What the fuck? Got himself out of it. It almost looked like he was underwater inside the tube, like it suddenly flooded. I'm thinking, y'all weren't looking like he was wet. Having one of those seizures that begets to change. What the fuck is he? Parking lot somewhere. Blending out in the middle of the hallway. Oh god. Yeah, I can see why this one got age restricted. It's like coughing up blood. Him end up dead? Oh god, he's being dragged away. Suddenly dropping from a tree. That's Tim awake and aware. Running until the picture blacks out. Fuck. What the fuck? Is that the one guy Alex killed? Where are they? What the fuck is happening? Now he's pulling himself out of the river, and it's almost like the footage is stabilized. On the water, it was... What the fuck was he? What the fuck was that? Dirty camera to make it for all that, even with something disrupting it. And then links it, and he's over there. Not sure if this one is... There's no talking. And we were on this part. There's so much more. So it's not no surprise even the other one passed the freak out. I had to pass out for a little bit after everything they went through. It involved a bit of teleportation and other shit. What the fuck? Fuck it. Oh. No, they went back. He went back here. Why'd you come back to the not school? Of course, then why do the masked men do anything? Definitely looking around for something. Here. Have a bit of a breakdown. Find a spot to have a fucking breakdown, and when it was that had that breakdown, though, or did a melding of the two? Both.
wasn't me. Wasn't me. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Trying to claw out, escaping and clawing out through the wall. Whatever the peculiarities of this episode he's having, it's...
Right there. No, no, no! It's right there! It's right there! It came from right there!
The audio is warping there. Almost like Slendy's fruit. Like Slendy's near by here. But also the audio warped when the altar, the masked man. Not sure what to call him exactly. The ultimate self. Him and the other dude. This one's definitely Tim, though. Taking his meds. Yeah, his meds. He got some new meds. But yeah, I know you're having a time, but taking a lot probably isn't very good for you. Oh no. Oh no. Taking nearly an entire bottle of those pills all at once is not good. I don't think it's going to make what's the effects any more effective, and it might very well be what kills him, aside from everything else. That's... Okay, so I definitely think that this one is Tim. Masked movements are giving me Tim rather than masked Tim. Trying in. Not happy about that little message. Trying to break it with a pipe. He just passes the fuck out. Or worse. Dies. I legit can't tell if it's supposed to be him dying. ODing. Killed Tim.
One unheard message sent today at 3:44 a.m.
Playing this phone messages.
I know you're probably asleep right now, but it's me. I need you to meet me as soon as you get this.
Fuck. There's still more time left. Is that? There's him back in suburbia.
I'm sure you wouldn't be coming back. Are you okay? What happened?
I don't remember. Had this with me the whole time, though.
Okay, thanks.
And now the footage, he's got...
The whole time we were at the park, but batteries are dead now. I don't know how long
Must have been on the entire time. That went out after he passed out, then he got up and left, and I'm just glad he didn't OD. I thought he was going to. I thought he might have been dead there.
All right, well now would be the time.
There's something I need to show you too.
Something around here.
No. You're not gonna like this, but we need to go back to that hospital.
What? Why? No. Why would we do that?
Look, if we're gonna keep working together, it's just something we need to do. I guess you'll just have to trust me on this one.
Not really a trusting person anymore, Tim.
I know, I understand that, but I wouldn't ask you to do this if it wasn't important.
Are you sure it's...
It is fun. This is a scenario.
Alright, let's go over there now and get it out of the way.
Wait, hang on. I can't just yet. I need to go talk to my boss and see if I still have a job. Probably don't, but it's worth a shot, I guess.
Okay.
Well, the dude looks like he needs a couple days of rest.
We'll head over there.
Dude can barely walk, man. He just a little bit of time to recover. All right. Next up is surveillance. I could definitely see why that one was one of the ones that rare ones of these that got age restricted. Oh boy. Not even the fuck with that. This one's surveillance. Todd Hark. What? No actual words? You abandoned him. I saw. Not like he had, again. It's not like he had much choice. That's Alex. There's video footage of Alex doing something, playing on that TV, and of course you're only showing us a corner of it. And now you're showing us two with his eyes. Now, permanence. For the interactions with Jay. Droid. By the way, there's more code in the description I've never noticed, but I have no chance of figuring that out, so just go to the video. Entry 66, if you want that information. God, the dude still look like he can barely move.
This is it.
Fire.
This is... what, exactly?
This was my room. I
At the,
used to be a patient here, but I guess you kind of figured that out already.
Actually, give me a moment here. I need to test something real quick. Make sure my mic is working still. Test. Okay. Sometimes it freaks out and doesn't work right. Sometimes it can happen rapidly. It tanked my streams of MP2. I mean, not streams, so let's play it. Still uploading it, but that's because it's going to be a while before I do redo it. Yes.
And I've had him for a pretty long time.
How long are we talking?
As long as I can remember. Well, my mom brought me here when I was really young, but she never told me exactly why.
Where are my hands going? There's a dog here.
She's never really around too.
Oh.
And the doctors would never tell me to my face either.
Hey.
I'd always hear them say things like
Fluffy dog.
violent episodes or delusions, you know, stuff you can't just tell a little kid. And they ran all kinds of tests and pinned just about every disorder you could think of on me at some point or another. And they settled on schizophrenia eventually, but I don't even think they knew for sure. I was on a lot of medication most of the time I was here. I got used to it after a while.
And this is the room where the fire started,
Not enough.
wasn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, one of the problems I was having was hallucinations.
Which we saw on camera before.
Part of me knew
See, the
that
worst part about this is the dude has
maybe I just didn't
got
want to-
hallucinations, but there's also shit that
At one point they got
most people call hallucinations are absolutely real and absolutely there.
room.
In the
I'd
maintenance.
this tunnel or run off to Rosswood Park, which you know isn't that far away from here. And whenever they would find me, I would say that I was hiding from whatever it was I was seeing, so they'd bring me back, and I didn't have much of a choice except to lock me in here. That's when it was at its worst. I'd be clawing at the walls and screaming at all hours of the night.
Like he was doing before.
Calm me down to the point where I was almost numb.
But these hallucinations, what do they look like?
Well, that's the thing. I can't remember any of them. Probably because of the medication. It didn't cure me exactly, but it kind of leveled me out enough that I was able to go to a normal school. I got transferred to another facility. Got into college. That's where I met Brian, the first real friend I remember having.
That's where you met Alex too, right?
Yeah.
First mistake. I wonder if it was true
I
to
saw that footage that you got from him.
him that Alex became involved.
Or whatever it was, I couldn't help but think, what if that's what I was seeing when I was in here? What if that wasn't a hallucination at all?
Wait, what are you
Off from that footage.
What if this is my fault?
Oh.
Alex could be a normal person, you could be living a normal life, so could Jessica.
That's exactly what I was fucking bringing up.
I have no way of knowing that for sure. That's always going to be in the back of my mind. How am I supposed to handle that?
Not sure if it's completely if all the hallucinations were hallucinated.
The blame is really going to help anyone right now.
I blamed everybody else except for me, and I could be the one that started this.
I think you just need to relax because all the stress is probably making you really paranoid.
But what if I'm right? What if what happened to me is happening to Alex right now?
I don't think that what's happening to you is happening to Alex.
But I do know that you're not like him, not entirely anyway.
He's not running around in the woods with a mask on at night.
Yeah.
No, but you're not pointing a gun at me right now either.
Yeah. Alex was basically all. You're being temporarily possessed. Alex is basically permanent, and it's completely melded with his base self. Everything he does is in service to whatever it is. His self. He's serving.
Taking it once.
All his person is devoted to that. Possessed, it's complete. Either you can barely communicate, and even then, it has to be through cryptic bullshit.
Believe me, I really want to go, but I feel like there's something else here that we're missing. And if there is, I don't want to have to come back here again looking for it.
Like what?
Well, you found those papers of mine. What if there's more somewhere? Like some kind of filing room, maybe.
Do you know where something like that would be?
Possibly. Always go look.
Will you know it if you see it?
Probably. It's worth a shot.
It's certainly something. Fuck.
Alright, if you want to, we can...
See, I'm pretty sure I even raised that question before. What if Tim was the vector for this thing going after everybody else? That it was after him, and then he started interacting with others, and it got caught on camera and became more widely interested. Could be that whatever's going on with Tim is definitely something that's opposing it, and it's just that normal Tim can't really handle it, and the other Tim can, but can't really properly communicate, and they're both just trying to oppose what the fuck's going on.
I think so. And of course, there is nothing.
Is there anything in this other room back here?
So is that Alex, or is that Masked Man number 2? Masked Man number 2. That one's probably the weirdest one. Who is that? Are they buddies with Tim? Gonna jump his masked buddy, huh? I mean, Alex jumped in before, but also Alex was definitely in a murdering mode. Oh, you know what? It's the one person they might face smash, Alex. It ain't him. It's Jessica. Very careful when sneaking in. Place like this, all little sorts and sundry you could step on. Hear them stepping on things that go crunch just a little bit. Now you're not in a mood to murder. Might get do pull an Alex here, but it's probably best to have something at least defend yourselves. This isn't Alex with the rock. This is different. I don't think Tim would straight up want to murder this guy because for all the problems this dude caused him. They might very well have some sort of similar connection. Again, now that I think about it, it might be Jessica. Oh, they were gonna. Hiding something down there, a video. I hit a video for them to find. Yeah, the benefit is that, yeah, out here, it might be harder to see a twig you might step on, but ground will generally dampen it in your steps. This is just a tense fucking situation. I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. I'm surprised Tim can run this much. He looked like he was out of it, but I guess that was more mental than physical. Yeah, they're gone.
So what now?
We were this close. How can you just disappear like that?
I don't know. He probably hid in the woods and we walked right by him.
Maybe he got ahead of us. Maybe he's on the other side of that hill somewhere.
Or maybe he's anywhere. I mean, look around.
So what are we supposed to do? Just go home and forget about it?
I mean, we have this.
Alright, that makes me feel better. I feel a lot better. Or just go back and wait for him to show up at my house again.
What are they? What are they? I'm definitely liking my theory that it's Jessica. Excuse me. And a cut. Entry 67. This is probably where we find out what's on the video. That house has also been there for a while. It was scratched up and full of dirt. Oh, so he wasn't even planning it. He was checking. He planned it previously and must have intended to be found, and he didn't find it. I think there's the head just later there. I was checking to see if it had been found yet. Must have missed it on a previous attempt. Have to get clean and working again. Most videos still doesn't play. Woof. Didn't get buried in crud, didn't do it any favors. Especially for what could have been a week since then. Or actually, probably closer to, what, 3 weeks by this point. I guess he would probably put it there when he went and wrote things down. Oh, this is... That's Tim. That's Tim's unconscious body when he and Alex went here. Got dragged off. Or no. No, this is after Tim had his episode. Alright, that changes things. It must have planned the video after they must have rescued him. I thought it was something else, but no, this must be, they must have rescued him. They're hiding from Alex. I'm pretty sure that's Alex, not Jay. But I can't be 100% sure. Couldn't make him out. That's Alex. Yeah, that's Alex's face. That brief moment, yeah, that's Alex. I'm back here looking for him to try to get rid of him. Yeah, he pulled him to safety. And Alex rolled up, somehow knowing Tim was here. I'm convinced he's a follower of Slender Man. I thought that might have been what these guys are, but they might be opposing forces trying to disrupt Slender Man, just really not good at it for assorted reasons. I'm 110% sure this is Todd Hark. Now he's looking for Tim. Oh, thank you, Todd Hark. Any particular person deserved that, it was fucking him. This definitely had to have occurred after. Damn it, there's some stuff with Alex here I wish we could see. Dang. Well, there's Tim, and I'm not all there. Not sure if it's... Okay, that's probably masked him doing that, then. Here's things again. Got anything to say now, Alex? Done. Yeah, that's the second time his boss has probably saved his bacon. Alex is definitely serving Slindy. Everything else is unplayable with the exception of the last few minutes of the tape. Well, obviously, at least some of that distortion's gotta come from Slindy then. He always fucks up videos. Steps and dry leaves. The question is, what ends does Alex serve Slenderman? Outside of removal of loose ends, possibly? Okay, that guy got shot. What? Gunshot and then a footage of him waking up in a field. Probably as Tim, rather than Mass Tim. I think that's how I'm going to differentiate. Mass Tim and Todd Hark. I think the other one is definitely primarily at Todd Hark. Off without a mask. Righty. Oh, that's just into it. 67.5. What new details do you have for us to add on to this? Ryan. Someone's called him the douchebag's name. This where... Did I call him Ryan? Jay. Is this where Jay's been staying? Yeah, this is Jay's place. Just some footage you captured that you felt you needed to put up too? Why? What needed to be added? A bit of footage. What? Why? Someone got called. Alex again?
Yeah.
Tim.
159.
Alright, if he's saying what room he's in, he's probably not at the same place anymore. Or if this is him pulling out of that room and going somewhere else.
Where's your car?
It's around back. Had it in front of my room.
Got everything?
Okay, yeah, it's him pulling out. Okay, that's why.
Take this.
Somebody's gonna follow you then?
I think that's the safest thing to do, right? Let's get out of here.
Gotta be somebody right outside. Okay, no. I was half expecting to see somebody right outside the door.
Jay? Huh? You know, if Alex is still out there, he's gonna find us sooner or later.
You have to be prepared to put him down first. Match it is all this. It's not like you're I don't think you're in any trouble in jail for it. Y'all got all sorts of evidence. It's Mario and shit that most people wouldn't believe. Alex flying, so okay, that's yep. And now message that they're leaving. Say where we're going because I know he's watching this too. Yeah, that's an important point. Alex is definitely watching this shit. But we're not giving up. Let's just quit now. $68. About 5 minutes long. There we go. The following video is uploaded by someone other than me. Another video uploaded to their account. Another Tot Hark style video, 68. Footsteps out near these fields. Tot Hark. We're actually seeing where Tot Hark stays, and I think we're going to see Tot Hark's actual face. Finally doing them the favor of that, huh? Now, is it Jessica, like I theorized? Oh, that's a tease if you're not showing us the face. Why this little bit of posted vulnerability? Did Alex find your hidey hole and drive you out? Yeah.
Where did they go? Where are Jay and Tim? Wipe that stupid smile off your face.
We're smiling, huh? Will not. No, that's one. It's definitely a message directly for that douche could do. For some reason, Alex wants him alive. Wants Tot Hark alive. You're afraid. Using this channel to send a message directly to Alex. I think it's a thing. You are afraid. You are not. Okay, for some reason I thought it said you are not. Something. I am not. Okay. You're afraid. I am not. Alex looking for you down there, and you're really elude him. Are you? You're trapped. That is interesting. Wherever they are, they know where Tim and I have gone. I've been keeping that eye for as long as possible. Everything is normal. Fine. Okay, so Todd Harker is definitely firmly opposing element to Alex and everything, and Slender are after. Whether or not they're enemies of Jay and Tim, or just not able to communicate normally, it's really fucking rustling dear old Alex's jimmies, which I enjoy. Everything is normal. Everything is fine. I worry about nothing. It's a job. Haha. Guess nothing's on my mind. That's a coded message. What is it? Are they somehow mentally think? Is that it? Is that their secret protecting them from Slendy?
Sure you don't want anything?
Huh?
Sure you don't want anything?
I've been to one of these parts
Anyway.
once upon a time
What further we got?
during a
I don't know, maybe 30 minutes.
during a move. The little traveler way stations.
I mean, we should have come out here at some point anyway. Might as well do it when we know Alex is somewhere else, right?
What if Jessica's still there? Is she kind of the reason you're still doing this in the first place?
Yeah, but what good would it do her if Alex found us first?
We were doing pretty good at avoiding him, just...
Hey, give me a moment here. I need to check something real quick.
needed some more time or better strategy or something.
It felt to me like he was one step behind us.
Whoop, I almost forgot to.
I don't think our luck could have lasted forever. Do you?
No. Guess we can always go back and
Yeah.
They're going to hunt down some stuff about Jessica. Bobby's got enough of.
Yep. Taking one every few hours, just to be safe.
Is that how many you're supposed to take?
For now.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I've just been kind of paranoid after, seeing what happened with them before.
No, it won't happen again.
Yeah.
Just trust me.
Hope he's got extra stashes, because sounds like it's going to be a good while before he can talk to his doctor again to get more.
Yeah, if you are.
Either that or hang out here.
So tired of driving.
Yeah. Makes two of us.
Repeated right into like an area where we used to live. They actually gave me the raw footage from Marbel Hornets. We're going back to the beginning, then, eh? Well, they know Alex is off hunting them down somewhere the fuck else. Sometime back here, back earlier, we were how to get to and looking for anything that could help us. And it must be after they were finished, because they wouldn't want him to know about where they are. It would be smart to not to, have uploaded anything, because, I want people to know what happened. We didn't find anything until a few days. Well, we looked at Alex used as a set for Marbel Hornets. Because, like I said, they don't want Alex to know. Constantly watching what they've been doing.
Nice timing. What is it?
Oh, I just thought I saw something. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What'd you see?
thought I saw something moving over there for a second, but it was nothing.
Pretty positive. I mean, nowadays, even just thinking we saw something's enough to be worried.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just a bird flying between the trees.
You say so.
It's a good reason to be wary. I didn't mean it for that. Oh, this thing. I think we've seen this, right? Have we? Can't remember.
This is where you found that tape, right?
Yeah, we have. So, it's been a while. I'm not sure I completely remember this building.
Exactly, it was inside.
I remember some weird shit inside.
Yeah, there's up a ladder in here.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember this thing. It's a thing you have to climb up to get up to.
Ledge up there on the right.
Yeah.
Sitting right on top of that.
Alright, well, hold this. I came out all this way. Might as well check. Maybe we missed something.
Alright, well, be careful because the last time I was out here, I slipped off.
Be alright. No.
Is this thing supposed to be?
This next rung is broken, but I don't see anything up here.
Yeah, I think there would be.
What I expected to find. What is it? Shh. What is it? There's someone out there. Is somebody following us? How could anybody know where I don't know. I just looked outside there. There's just a person sitting there staring at me. Where? Right outside. There's nobody there now.
Now I have to go back for it because
No. This next rung is broken, but I don't see anything up here.
Yeah, I think there would be.
What I expected to find. Expected to find. What is it?
let's hit slower speed.
What is it? What I expected to find. What is it?
Oh, playback speed isn't doing it for some reason. All right, that's weird.
What I expected to find.
Yeah, I honestly don't see anything. Oh, like speed control's not working. Weird glitch.
There's someone out there. Is somebody following us? How could anybody know where I don't know. I just looked outside there. There's just a person sitting there staring at me.
I didn't see anybody staring at him though.
They're right there.
Where they aren't anymore.
Well, no, but they were just here.
Did you point the camera at them at all?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, rewind it. Let's check.
Okay.
So, did you actually see someone, or?
Someone standing outside when you were up there. I just didn't point the camera directly at him like I thought I did. It must have been like off to the side of the frame or something.
Well, that's why we're leaving right now. We should have left the first time you said you saw something.
Sorry.
It's fine. Let's just go. Okay. You alright?
Yeah.
You good to walk?
Give me a second. There's holes.
Yeah, watch out for those holes. Man, you got lucky. This one was deep.
Oh, lucky is one word for it.
What is that?
Is that a There's more.
They're all melted.
It simply found a fucking hole.
Did he say he was gonna burn those Marbel Hornets tapes before he gave them to you?
Yeah, but I got him from him before he did that.
Are you sure you got all of them?
Well, no, but
Well, what if these are his?
go
Burnt tapes?
check the other holes around here. See if there's any more. I'll keep looking through this one.
Thought that might have been wrapped in some waterproof thing stuff, but no, those are definitely burnt.
Nothing in this one. Any more holes anywhere?
So he burned,
I can see.
found a good hole.
I think
and
this one
burnt them.
play. The case is melted, but I don't think the tape itself is.
Seriously?
Yeah, same for this one.
Let me see.
Most of them are damaged. Might be even if the tape survived, the case is damaged. Might mean it got water in it. Get them all. Maybe you might be able to salvage a piece of film or something. If you know how to.
You okay?
I suppose you wouldn't know how to hand splice things. But Alex definitely didn't always serve Slendy. Something happened that made him switch sides. I don't know if it was handing over the tapes is malicious or just something he did. Alright, we got one of the tapes we found to work. Well, that's better than nothing. No, Tim was right. It came more raw footage when he was shooting. Alex was thought we had it all. But I was able to get out of it. I mean, honestly, it's lucky that it wasn't ruined. What is in there wasn't ruined by the rain seeping in through the destroyed case. Or the inevitable puddle. That thing was in a hole. That would have been filled with water. What about it? Doctor, if there's anything.
It's fine. How was your day? Yeah.
Doc's on the phone.
I forgot to tell you this the other day. I found out that one of the guys in the movie is actually from that area around your school. Yeah, it's someone that got to play one of the smaller parts. We were talking about filming locations, and he mentioned a few up there that you might know of. Yeah. When I found out, I told him, that's weird. He's actually going to school there. Basically just good luck not being bored. We're going to come visit you soon, okay?
The narrative says this is important. There's gotta be something here.
Film a few things for Marbel Hornets. Actually, I've been thinking. I might try to transfer there after I'm done shooting all of this. Yeah, I mean, the film program up there is better than the one I'm at now, so... I mean, well, that's what I've heard, at least. Also, I just don't like being this far away from you.
Romantic
Anyway,
partner.
I'm really tired from shooting today, so I'm just gonna go to bed. Yeah, I got back a few minutes ago.
Going on here.
No, I'm at home. My reception gets a little spotty out here sometimes, so maybe you're hearing static or something.
Fine.
Yeah, like I said though, I'm just gonna go to bed, okay? I'll talk to you.
Right, Amy.
Alright, bye.
On the road to somewhere. Why was he lying to Amy about that? Actually doing. It's one of the parks. If these were the ones he tried to burn, I wonder what was different about them than the others that really made it important. Okay, so Slendy, okay, yeah. Sounds like Slendy's definitely involved there for a moment, but also some of that could be the distortion from the damaged tape. Yeah, footsteps are still happening. Someone's following him. This when Todd Hark makes their first move. Oh, no, that's Cindy. Oh, he ran straight the fuck at him. Alright. I'll give you points. You had balls there. You actually tried to charge the motherfucker and attack him. I do appreciate in horror when you see that happen for a moment. That was a monumentally bad point decision. I do appreciate the variety. Once it looks the same as that from entry 4. Oh, why did he choose to burn this safe and give the others to me? I mean, I thought that's was the one where he directly looked at Slendy and ran at him. Nothing to do with Amy. She was never mentioned any of the other footage. Or it's Amy. Whatever the fuck happened to her? End up killing her at Slendy's behest. I'm going to take a moment just to look at how many we have left. And think of if I want to curtail what I'm doing and stop here or... Alright, so in a lit 133 video long playlist, I'm on 111. Still got a lot to go, but I think I'm good for one more. But the next one looks like a longer one, so we'll hit up that one. Apparently, it's another burn tape, though. So good news. This is definitely becoming a weekly thing. Oof. That side's having a moment of trouble. Let me check some things real quick. Right, okay, well. That passed quickly enough. Like we're finishing this one, and I think that'll be it for tonight. Every one of the tapes we found works, so... Yeah, everybody having a spot of trouble, but no one really here right now. I'll just keep going. Wrap it up recording wise. Since I am still also recording it, it's not gonna hurt anything. Packing shit up in order to disappear. While. I'm gonna be walking around. Is Todd Hark Amy? So my theories are Todd Hark is Jessica, Todd Hark is Amy, and that Alex killed Amy.
Hey.
Alright, Jay.
Someone moving out?
Yeah, I am. My roommate's left, and now I can't afford the rent, so.
That sucks. Yeah. You have any more packing left to do? I can help you out if you want me to.
Yeah, come on.
Captions are bugging out a bit. There we go.
Where are you moving to?
Somewhere cheaper.
35 minutes passed with the camera still recording. During this particular visit?
I just don't want to deal with it anymore, okay? It wasn't that good to begin with, and I just want to start with something new.
If you don't want it, I'll take it. It's better than the alternative. Being all dramatic and burning them. Is that okay? Can you do that?
Fine.
This is when he bugged him into letting him take it.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
You probably shouldn't keep tapes within an attic without climate control. Humidity can ruin that kind of stuff if you're not careful.
Well, again, that could be quality related, or that could be footage damage.
Now you had this many of them, but thanks for giving them to me. You got like lots of shots of wooded areas and stuff on here.
Yeah,
right?
probably. Okay. Look, I don't want to talk about this again. All right.
Sure, it's not that bad.
Jay, I'm not kidding. Don't ever bring this up around me again.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Bye.
Axe's piece of shit who probably did some. I may not have killed his girlfriend, but. He also seemingly wanted to bury this shit for some reason or another. Whether it was the benefit for everyone or not is a question I'm curious about.
Hey, Jay, hold on.
What is it? What? He attacked Jay? Does Jay not remember this? Clearly, some reason or another, he had instant regret about that. Went out to knock him unconscious, not kill him. They're taught harken the air, or Slendy is. Stabbing sounds. What? I got Alex taped from him, which was almost 7 years ago. And I don't think I think he would have mentioned if he beat the shit out of you. Give him to you. But it's not right. It isn't what I remember happening at all. So things started going wrong straight from the beginning, and he accidentally gave me the tapes. I left. That was it. Except no, he attacked you, beat the shit out of you. For some reason didn't finish the job, and got up, and what else could be wrong? That brings up a valid point. How much fucking shit from before you were even... Yeah, how much shit from before this thing really went wrong do you not remember? That's really an interesting conundrum. I never even thought about something like that happening when they first met. That really does add interesting things to it. Well, I think that's enough. 8. I'll be returning next week to do more of these. Man, this is some good shit. I'm really enjoying going for this series. The mystery is just right. It's spooky, but not enough reason. One time I did not get on camera. Damn it. But it's enough. It's creepy enough. I'm enjoying trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here, and I'm not even playing with all the resources I have. I can't imagine how much fun it was trying to decipher what the fuck was happening when this was coming out once upon a time. Very fascinating. Yeah, we've got 21 more of these to go. And we already made our way through a good chunk of them. So we might very well finish it next week. If so, that'll be starting from that point on. Reaction streams will be a once-a-month thing. Not once a week. I would prefer to do games as the main thing. It's But I do like occasionally detouring to do something else. Plus, it gives time for enough material to... If might come out with another episode. So that would be good. Oh, I'd have to break the recordings up. Nice and tidy. But yeah.